Hey guys, it's Aurora. Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving. I went to the park and it's been a while since I've spent time in nature and been outside for, an extended period of time. And I had my phone with me and I was texting because I was getting a lot of texts of like, Happy Thanksgiving. Um, and so I was out in nature and had this dichotomy of this phone with me. And I've been trying to get spend more time away from my computer and away from digital things just to get more in tune with nature. And I was having a really lovely time just communing with life, with the energy, with source energy, with the energy that comes through everything. It comes through you, it comes through me, it comes through a plant, it comes through the sky, the air. And it's a really easy and simple way to find pleasure. But my relationship is changing to um, to whatever that source is, and I think I've always been okay, not I think I've always been kind of averse to the word God. I hate it, and that's my own thing. Um, but as I'm discovering more my own deep inner feminine well of knowing and ability, my relationship to the source of whatever it is that we're living on, with, through, is changing. And there is such a deep and inspirational connection that we can have um, to the simplest things around us, like a breeze, the color of a flower, a fire, the temperature. I was just noticing how every time my phone would ding and I would look at it and be like, oh, I got to respond to this person, it took me away from the pleasure of the natural world. And and there's this sort of, a simplicity in the natural world that is so comprehensive for us. It's so deep because we are part of it. The digital world, and I'm holding up, an external hard drive, um, is like a removal from the nourishment and the deep connection that you can feel when you're just literally by yourself out in the world and removed from the goings on, the trappings, the daily habits, the sort of way that we create sustenance for ourselves that isn't really sustenance. And what I mean by that is like, the expectations of a job, of a house, of all that stuff. I've been looking a lot at pleasure this month and where do I find it? And it's definitely not up here. It's not in my head. It is absolutely the epitome of it comes from being connected to source. And as an artist performer, that's I realized I made this connection. Like I realized that it's that is the whole point of doing art, is being able to find the connection, the pleasure, the bliss, the inspiration, the unity, the feeling of unity. Whether you're finding that in, with a person, like as a coupling, or you're finding it with the connection to a friend or an experience or your art, but it's the unity with God, the unity with whatever it is that is pulsing through us. And that was a really distinct understanding or knowing that sort of trickled in as I was communing with nature and understanding my motivation and love for doing the creative work that I do. Where do you find your pleasure? Where do you find your love? Where do you find that sort of blissful connection to things? Where do you find them and what are they? I'd love to know. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I'm grateful for you.